And hello, welcome to Kelowna Now Live. I'm Jason Mann. We are with Freeze the Fall. We've got Quinn, Jonah, and Aria here once again. Thanks for coming back to Kelowna Now.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So last time you came, we were in a bit of a different spot. You did a live performance. This time, you actually have brought with you your debut single.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll get into that a little bit in a second, and we'll actually play the single a little bit later on. But let's talk a little bit about the process of recording and what you've been doing since visiting us last.
Sure.
You guys recently did a Crown and Thieves performance, and was that related to kind of kicking off the EP and the single?
Yeah, so that was like our single release party. It was a celebration of where we've come to with releasing our first single, and it was an amazing show. We were able to sell it out, which was crazy.
Amazing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so big house, full house for you guys celebrating that. What's the name of the EP?
The EP is called Thrones.
Thrones.
Yeah.
Awesome. Perfect name for Crown and Thieves too.
Yeah.
Very
Goes
on
together.
point, very
Right,
on brand
right.
for everybody.
Yeah.
And then the name of the first single that we're going to play here shortly.
The first single is called Glitch.
Okay. So I understand that the single and the whole EP was recorded entirely in Kelowna, the Okanagan.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was recorded at Oodalali on the west side.
Oodalali.
Yes, that's
Okay.
what it's called.
So, and I've had a chance to have a little bit of a sneak peek preview. And I got to say, it's world-class recording. So tell me about your experience, the people behind it that you've met along the way. And
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so, we were recording for a couple months, right?
Yep.
And with Jordan, our producer from Oodalali, and that was such an
It
experience.
was amazing.
Recording was amazing.
And it was an amazing first experience, too. He really made us feel very comfortable and very safe, and just we had
Jordan's
a very fun
amazing.
time.
Because there could be a lot of nerves there, right? Like a lot of
Yeah.
pressure and it's awkward. And
Yeah, it's kind of a weird feeling at first because you all of a sudden have to not have to, but you get to work with somebody else, and it's just, for us, that was a new thing because we'd never done that before.
so somebody else kind of telling you what to do, or a little bit like maybe
More
try
like
this.
working with you to improve the song and to just get it to that next level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you feel like from going into the studio, the song changed like much, or just nice polish touches, or how would you describe it?
Yeah, it depended on each song, I guess.
Yeah.
But there were some big changes and there were some small ones. But
But
they
we were
all-
able to keep the feeling and
Right.
keep the
The
feeling of the
essence.
song.
Yeah.
That's the word. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Exactly.
What were you gonna say?
Just like everything that we changed about them that was like necessary. Like there's so like listening to the old versions now, we're like, oh, why did we write it that way? So like, they're all like,
It's so much better, and we learned so much at the studio. We're very grateful for the experience.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And so Oodalali helped, and they engineered, and you did the recording there.
Yeah.
What other local folks did you sort of engage with or work with in creating the EP?
So we worked with 26 Films. They did all of our music videos. So the one for Glitch will be dropping on today.
Yeah.
And then
We also worked with Kevin Moore.
Of Soft Surrogate.
Yeah,
for our
right.
artwork.
Okay.
And he worked on all of our single artwork and also our album artwork. So that was amazing. Right?
yeah, so great to work with him.
It's so nice that there's so much local talent, I guess, and people who are willing to help us and to bring us to a more professional level. I didn't know that there was there were people
here.
like that here.
Right.
Yeah, it's an amazing community. So we're grateful to be a part of
And
it.
how lucky for you to be able to get plugged into the right people.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And all the people that we just mentioned, we were able to just mesh so quickly with them, and they understood what we wanted, and we felt
They're all such
comfortable
amazing
to,
people,
to share
yeah.
our thoughts and ideas
Absolutely.
with them. So it's amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so the name of the EP, Thrones. Tell me a little bit about the backstory on that.
Yeah, so actually, Thrones is one of our older songs that, spoiler alert, didn't quite make it
Didn't make the cut. Okay.
Didn't make it to the EP, but it's kind of a tribute to that song.
Yeah, and we were also, the word Thrones is in one of our other songs that did make it onto the EP, so we're kind of, I think to find the name, we were kind of looking through lyrics to see if there was anything we could pull to put as the title, and that happened to be it, which matches perfectly, because our
Right.
old song was also called Thrones.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then the song and the video for Glitch, in watching it? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. You wear something a little different in the video. Maybe can we talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So, am I able to say what it?
Yeah, I think so.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
We're gonna play it here in
it'll
3 minutes.
be out, yeah.
Right, yeah.
We'll play
So,
it.
in the glitch video, I am wearing a mask, and that kind of symbolizes, in glitch, there is a lyric that talks about being robotic, and that's what the mask symbolizes in the music video.
Yeah, because if I could just briefly say what the song is about, it's about being a very empathetic person and a very sensitive person who takes on other people's problems as your own, and wishing maybe that you could be robotic so that you weren't so human. So that kind of was a nod to that, was having a mask to look robotic and to appear less human almost.
Wow. Yeah, I think mission accomplished on that one. Okay, so you go from sold out Crown and Thieves, single dropping today. First, maybe you can tell people where they can find it. It's going to be everywhere.
Everywhere,
iTunes
yeah.
Yeah, so just look up Freeze the Fall Band on, like Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Instagram, anything, and you'll be able to find everything related to us there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then you've got some shows coming up, I understand, on the calendar. Do you want to share where you might be?
So on March 17th, we've got a show at Crown and Thieves again. And then April 7th, we've got a show at the Revelry.
Awesome. And is there an all ages show, or is that at Revelry?
I believe
I
both of
believe
them
both
are
are all
all ages.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Awesome.
is nice because, that means our friends can go. And
Yeah.
because sometimes we do play shows where it's like, oh, no minors allowed. And it's like, fantastic. We'll invite who? The adults that we know.
Mom and
It's like,
dad.
hey, Grandma, do you want to come to my show?
Awesome. And maybe give me a sense of your experience on the Kickstarter. I know that helped raise money to help produce the album. Did you have to do anything to kind of promote it, or did it find its way out there on its own? How did you raise the money using Kickstarter? I think a lot of people would be interested in
kind of how we initially came up with this idea to do Kickstarter is we're good friends with a YouTube reactor named Jesse from Bell Development, and we were doing this live stream with him, and people who were watching, they just started donating to us, which was crazy, and that gave us the courage to be like, people care enough to donate. So we're like, let's make a Kickstarter. And we'd post about it on Instagram and our socials to just spread the word, I guess. And our initial goal was $5,000 and we ended up with 10,000. So
Amazing.
it's crazy. Yeah.
And the EP is how many songs?
5.
5 songs. Okay, so you're gonna have Glitch, and then another one drops, and then the whole EP will drop. Do you know when that might be? Roughly.
Somewhere between April and May, kind of.
Yeah.
I think.
Around there.
Yeah.
There isn't a set date yet, but around April. May.
Awesome. But in any event, Glitch is live today, and you can go listen, download, and do everything with it. And to give you a taste, let's play it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thanks for
and
having
thanks
us.
for sharing the music with us.
Of course.
Freeze the Fall, everybody. Check them out.